How to choose the right health coaching school for you. In this presentation, you'll learn why it's important to select the best fit school for career success and the 12 essential factors to consider when evaluating health coaching schools. When you're thinking about enrolling in a health coaching certification program, it can be tempting to just look for the fastest or cheapest option. But your education is more than a checklist. It's the launch pad for your entire career. Let's walk through 5 reasons why choosing the right school makes all the difference. Number 1, quality education sets the foundation for success. You can't build a thriving coaching practice on shaky ground. You need a solid understanding of nutrition, physiology, coaching techniques, and behavior change taught by experts who've been in the trenches and know what works. Number 2, business and marketing training is the key for longevity. You can be the most knowledgeable coach in the world, but if you don't know how to find clients or run a business, it's going to be a struggle. A great program will teach you how to coach and also how to turn that skill into a sustainable business. Number 3, accreditation and credibility matter in the marketplace. Clients, employers, and even insurance companies are starting to look for credentials. Choosing a school with recognized accreditation gives you that edge and opens more doors. Number 4, networking and community support drives growth. This journey is too big to go it alone, and the best schools offer an active, supportive community of fellow students, graduates, and mentors who help you grow, stay motivated, and connected long after you graduate. And number 5, choosing the right school saves you time and money. A program that's disorganized, outdated, or lacking support can cost you more in the long run in having to unlearn what didn't serve you. Choose wisely and invest in your future from day one. Just like choosing the right school can launch your career, choosing the wrong one can quietly sabotage it. Let's walk through 5 common consequences that too many coaches only discover after they've invested their time and money. Number 1, lack of proper training and knowledge. If your program doesn't go deep enough into the science, the coaching methods, or the real-world application, you might graduate feeling unsure of what you actually know and unsure how to use it to help clients. Number 2, struggling to build a successful business. Without step-by-step business and marketing support, it's easy to feel lost. Many health coaches wind up overwhelmed, undercharging, or working for free, not because they're not good coaches, but because they weren't taught how to build a business. Number 3, limited credibility and recognition in the industry. Some programs don't carry weight in the eyes of clients, employers, or professional partners. If your certification isn't recognized or respected, you could find yourself explaining, justifying, or even having to recertify somewhere else later. Number 4, feeling isolated or unsupported in your career. The journey of becoming a health coach is exciting, but it can also be lonely without a strong community. A program without mentorship, peer support, or alumni connection leaves you to figure it out on your own, which makes the path harder than it needs to be. And number 5, wasting time and money. When a program doesn't deliver, it costs more than the tuition. It costs you time, momentum, energy, and confidence. And often, coaches who choose the wrong school end up having to reinvest in further education just to get what they needed in the first place. Choosing the right school is about setting yourself up for success. Choosing the wrong one? That's a setback you don't need. Let's talk about the 5 key pillars of choosing a health coaching school. Number 1, education and training. It's not enough to just get a certificate. You need a well-rounded, evidence-informed education that prepares you for real-life coaching success. Nutrition training. A strong program should teach you the why behind the what, rooted in human physiology and nutritional science that respects our biology. Holistic curriculum. Clients need more than meal plans. They need support in movement, sleep, stress, mindset, and daily habits. That's why a truly comprehensive curriculum goes beyond food and teaches you how to guide clients through full-spectrum lifestyle change. Coaching education and practice. Knowing what to say is one thing. Knowing how to say it, how to ask powerful questions, listen deeply, reflect back, and hold space for behavior change is the skill of coaching. A great program will teach modern coaching methodology and give you practicum experience to practice and build confidence. business and marketing training. Without clients, you're not coaching, you're just learning. The right program will teach you how to start and grow your coaching practice using proven business strategies, clear messaging, and ethical client attraction. Scope of practice training. Understanding your professional boundaries is critical. You'll learn how to coach within your legal scope, when to refer out, and how to protect yourself and your clients with confidence and integrity. A great education isn't just about gaining knowledge, it's about gaining competence and clarity so you can step into your role as a confident, effective, and ethical health coach. Flexibility of program. Online versus in-person. Some programs require you to attend in-person classes, which can offer a sense of structure and live interaction, but also requires travel, strict scheduling, and often additional costs. Others are fully online, giving you the freedom to learn from anywhere on your own schedule. For busy adults balancing work, family, or even other education, this flexibility can make the difference between starting and finishing. Self-paced versus scheduled. Scheduled programs can keep you on track, but they may also come with set class times and deadlines, which can be tough to juggle if life throws you a curveball. A self-paced program puts you in the driver's seat. You decide when to study, how fast to move, and how to fit your certification into your real life, not the other way around. Course duration. When you're training for a new career, it's important to ask, how long do you really want to be in school before you can start working with clients? Some programs are structured to take a full year or more, which might work for someone who prefers a slower pace or isn't in a hurry to launch. But for many aspiring coaches, the goal is to get skilled, get certified, and get started without compromising on quality. That's why it's important to find a program that's thorough but also respects your time. The ability to complete your certification in a matter of months, not years, can mean the difference between waiting to start your career and building it now. In the end, flexibility isn't just a bonus, it's a feature that can make or break your success in completing the program and stepping confidently into your new career. The third pillar to consider is tuition price, and while cost is always a factor, it's important to approach it with a long-term lens. This isn't just a purchase. It's an investment in your future career. For high-quality health coaching certification programs, tuition usually ranges between $5,000 and $10,000. Within that range, you're typically paying for a comprehensive curriculum, expert instruction, business training, and access to support networks that help you succeed long after graduation. If you come across a program priced significantly lower, maybe just a few $100s, it's worth asking, what's missing? These programs may offer quick completion, but often lack the scientific depth, practical coaching experience, or business and marketing training needed to build a real career. Inexpensive options can sometimes be more costly in the long run if you end up having to retrain elsewhere. Instead of asking, how cheap can I get this? Ask, what am I really getting for the tuition I pay? Look at the full value, the strength of the curriculum, the quality of support, the credibility of the certification, and the resources available to help you actually launch and grow your business. Remember, the right investment now can pay dividends for years to come in terms of your income, impact, and confidence as a coach. The fourth pillar to consider when choosing a health coaching program is school reputation. Your certification doesn't just live on paper, it follows you into every client consultation, every job opportunity, and every networking conversation. So it matters where it comes from. Accreditation. Why NBHWC approval matters. One of the strongest signals of credibility in our industry is approval by the National Board for Health and Wellness Coaching. This gold standard recognition ensures that a program meets rigorous educational and ethical standards, and it opens doors to board certification and expanded career opportunities. If you're looking to build a long-term reputable coaching practice or work in a clinical or corporate setting, choosing a school that's NBHWC approved can be a smart move. Certification credibility, the power of a trusted name. Beyond formal accreditation, a school's reputation carries weight. Is the certification recognized in the industry? Are graduates respected? Do employers, collaborators, and clients trust the name on your certificate? The more well-known and well-respected the school, the more doors it can open, and the more confidence you'll have knowing you are trained by the best. In a crowded coaching landscape, credibility matters, and your school's reputation can either boost your confidence or leave you constantly trying to prove yourself. The final pillar to consider, and one that's often overlooked, is community and support. Becoming a coach isn't just about learning new information. It's about becoming a new version of yourself. And that kind of transformation is a lot easier when you don't do it alone. Access to faculty. Some programs are entirely automated or self-serve with little to no access to instructors. And that might work for a textbook, but not for a career. Look for a program that offers direct access to experienced faculty, people who've been in the field, who understand the challenges of coaching, and who are there to answer your questions, provide feedback, and support your growth. Community engagement. Isolation is one of the biggest challenges new coaches face. That's why an active and engaged student community is so valuable. A place where you can ask questions, get inspired, share wins, and build real relationships with people who are on the same path. And post-graduation support. Graduation shouldn't be the end of your journey with your school. Look for programs that offer ongoing support, whether that's alumni groups, continuing education, business mentorship, or help navigating the first few steps of launching your practice. The transition from student to coach is where most people need the most support. You don't just want a school that gives you information. You want a school that gives you a home base, a place to come back to as you grow. When evaluating health coaching schools, consider this checklist of questions. What is the program's approach to nutrition, and how is it rooted in evolutionary science or evidence-based research? Does the curriculum include education on fitness, sleep optimization, stress management, and other lifestyle factors? How up-to-date are the coaching methods and tactics taught in the program, and does it include practicum or real-world coaching experience? Does the program provide training on business, marketing, and sales to help me build a successful coaching practice? Is the program accredited by reputable bodies like NBHWC, and does it follow industry standards? How flexible is the program in terms of pace? Can I complete it on my own schedule, or is it structured with fixed start dates and attendance requirements? Does the school train health coaches to operate within their legal scope of practice, or is it overstepping these bounds? For example, health coaches cannot request or interpret medical tests. What support will I have access to after graduation? Can I interact with faculty members directly, and how accessible are they for questions or guidance during the course? What's the school's track record? Are there success stories or testimonials from graduates that demonstrate the effectiveness of the program? What's the total cost of the program, and what does the tuition cover? Are there any additional fees or hidden costs? Primal Health Coach Institute ticks all the boxes. Unmatched curriculum, flexible self-study options, competitive pricing and easy payment options, unparalleled industry reputation, and strong community engagement and postgraduate support. Sarah runs a bustling private practice. Stee is a podcaster and influencer, and Marisa is a coach and book author. All three of these Primal Health coaches and more rave about their educational experience at Primal Health Coach Institute. If you're ready to take the next step in your health coaching journey, book a discovery call today. Visit primalhealthcoach.com/call.